Right now, without feeling a thing, you are being hurled across the universe at over 2 million kilometers an hour toward a spot in the sky you cannot see. Something out there is pulling our entire galaxy toward it, along with thousands of others. And here's the unsettling part. For decades, nobody could tell you what it was. We named it the Great Attractor, which is science's polite way of saying a giant mystery thing that is dragging us in. So today we're chasing the invisible force that's got our galaxy on a leash. We'll find out how we even discovered we're being pulled, why the thing pulling us hides behind a literal cosmic blind spot, the bigger monster pulling the puller, and the gut punch ending, that we are racing toward a place we can never arrive at. Stick around, because your home address in the universe is stranger than you think. First, let go of the idea that you're sitting still. You're on a spinning Earth, whipping around the sun. The sun is dragging us around the galaxy at 800,000 kilometers an hour, and the whole galaxy is soaring through space. Fine, you knew motion existed. But in 1970s, astronomers noticed something that didn't fit. On top of all that expected movement, our galaxy and its neighbors were all drifting the same way, toward one specific patch of sky, an extra 600 kilometers every second. Not random, aimed, like the whole neighborhood was quietly sliding toward the same drain. And when they turned to look at what was doing the pulling, they hit a wall. Literally, our own galaxy was in the way. In the 1980s, a team of astronomers nicknamed the Seven Samurai mapped the motion of hundreds of galaxies. The pattern was undeniable. A huge region off in the direction of the constellation Centaurus was reeling everything in. They gave the culprit a name equal parts scientific and ominous: the Great Attractor. Something with the gravitational muscle of tens of thousands of galaxies, yanking on a chunk of the cosmos hundreds of millions of light years wide. Now the maddening part. When we point telescopes at the Great Attractor, we can barely see it. Why? Because it sits directly behind the crowded, dusty heart of our own Milky Way. All that gas, dust, and starlight forms a thick curtain astronomers grimly call the Zone of Avoidance, blocking about a fifth of our view of the universe. We were trying to study the thing pulling us, and our own galaxy was standing in the doorway. Only by peeking through in X-rays and radio waves, which slice through dust, did we spot galaxy clusters hiding back there, like the Norma cluster, a giant swarm near the heart of the pull. Quick question before this gets bigger. You probably assume the Great Attractor is the big boss, the final destination, the bottom of the hill everything rolls toward. Hold that image, because we're about to knock it over. Because in the 2000s, we found out the Great Attractor isn't in charge at all. It's being pulled too. Far beyond it, around 650 million light years away, sits the Shapley Supercluster, the single biggest concentration of galaxies in our corner of the universe. The Great Attractor, this thing bossing our entire galaxy around, is itself just middle management sliding toward an even bigger boss. Its attractors all the way down. So in 2014, scientists zoomed all the way out and finally drew the map. They traced how galaxies flow, like water, finding the lowest point, and discovered our Milky Way is one tiny droplet in an unimaginably huge structure. A supercluster of over 100,000 galaxies, all gently streaming toward the Great Attractor as their shared low point. They named it Laniakea, Hawaiian for immeasurable heaven. For the first time, we had our real cosmic address. Not a street, not a city, but a river of 100,000 galaxies, all falling the same way. And here's the part that quietly breaks you. We are falling toward the Great Attractor, and we will never get there. Because space itself is expanding, and dark energy is stretching the gaps between distant galaxies faster than gravity can reel them in. So we're locked in an eternal fall toward a destination that keeps slipping away, chasing a shore we'll never reach. Forever in motion, forever arriving nowhere. So no, you're not sitting still reading this. You're a passenger on a galaxy, on a river of galaxies, pulled at 2 million kilometers an hour toward an invisible something that is itself being pulled toward something bigger in a fall that never lands. We named it the Great Attractor. But really, it's just the direction the whole universe decided you were going without ever asking and without letting you see where.